Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Art, channeling messages from Spirit. Infinite gratitude. Gemini placements. All my Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you guys, for the current energies, for Gemini. Infinite gratitude. Any and all messages. When I first started you guys' reading, I just feel really nervous and kind of shaky, and I was trying to get it together before I started recording because I was like, well, let me not be project onto you guys' energy, but I feel like it might have something to do with your reading. Anticipation. It's like Spirit has really been wanting to get a message to you. I feel like Spirit has an urgent message for you, Gemini. Yeah, Spirit does not have any time to waste when it comes to this. I want to get it right. It's like, let me see. It's like slow down, slow down. Like the way I feel as your reader, it's just like, Spirit, slow down. This isn't good news. It's an urgent matter. It doesn't seem like it's good news. Some sort of, what is this about? Somebody dropped something, broke something, like threw the baby out with the bathwater is what I'm hearing. Somebody wasted something. Like you might be getting news like so and so, like they crashed the car, like the car is totaled, and or there's just some accident, some urgent matter. There's definitely, I don't know why you guys' reading is starting off like this, and I hope that this turns around, but there's some sort of confrontation, there's some sort of conflict. I see two people butting heads. I see either there's an argument, a confrontation, somebody did something, broke something, there was an accident, there was some sort of urgent matter, and you were involved. I feel like you could have either got caught up, like, hey, so and so accidentally ruined your tires, or something to that effect, like, oh, you let somebody borrow your car, and it might have something to do with car issues or something, but you might have let somebody borrow your car or borrow something, and then they were very careless, or you just felt like somebody was very careless, and there's this butting of heads. So I feel like you could have confronted this person, like, hey, you messed my stuff up, what are you gonna do about this? And then they were like, no, I didn't, or they tried to lie about it, or they tried to justify it, like, oh, well, you deserved it. Yeah, I messed it up, but it's your fault that you even let me borrow it to begin with. And they were just trying to not take accountability. I see someone not taking accountability, like they want to dump the issue and the problem on you and make it your fault, make it your problem, when they are responsible for damages or doing something careless. And I see this person pointing their finger at you, like, oh, it's your fault, you deserved it. Um, that's what you get for even letting me borrow it, or that's what you get for something that happened 10 years ago. Oh, well. I feel like this person is like, oh, well, like they ruined something and they're just like, oh, well. And there's an argument, there's a confrontation. Gemini, I see someone here running from accountability. They're trying to burden you with their mistakes and their problems. Like they caused some sort of problem or damage and they're like trying to make you pay for it, or they're trying to burden you with it. And it's just not going to fly with you. I see a confrontation. I see head butting here. Like you're going to pay for this, or you're going to return this, or you're going to have to fix this. You're going to have to give me your insurance information. It's like one of those situations where you can't hide from accountability. You can't run away from accountability. You're not letting this person not take accountability. And I see like a confrontation happening because you're demanding that this person take accountability. There's this confrontation, there's this butting of heads. You're not going to accept that burden. They're trying to put like a burden on you and you're not accepting it because it doesn't belong to you. It's not yours. I feel like anything could happen. I don't know what this energy is trying to tell me, but with the world card in reverse, it's just like there's this butting of heads, but there is no solution. I see you confronting someone, somebody trying to go toe to toe with you over a situation or an issue, and I just see like a solution not being found. Um, I don't see like a winner. Like I don't see a loser and a winner. I just see like tension and static here, but there is no solution and there is no loser and there is no winner, or there is no like solution. A solution has not been found. There's just conflict. That's it. There's a conflict. I don't see any solutions. With the moon card in upright position, I feel like the reason why there is no solution, or like the situation hasn't been resolved, it's because somebody is keeping a secret. And I feel like it's slowing down the process of the situation being resolved. Like accountability needs to be taken, consequences need to be dished out, repairs need to be made, right? So it's a situation that requires action, it requires attention. Um, and nobody's like doing anything about it because nobody's taking accountability. So like this person is like, I'm not cleaning up this mess, you deserve it, or it's your fault that you even like got things got to this point. And then you're kind of like, well, no, I'm not going to take all the responsibility for this. I know that you played a part in this and you are responsible for the part that you played, and you need to take accountability for the part that you played, and that's just it. I see you just standing your ground and like making that clear. And then there's this conflict because this person is not accepting accountability. And from the reading, what I'm getting here is that this person definitely plays a part and plays a role. Otherwise, they would not be fighting so hard. Like, they're like so invested in this conflict. Like, they're really going back and forth with you because I feel like there's a lot at stake here. There's a lot at risk here. And I feel like they're trying really hard to get out of this situation. Like they got involved in something and they're trying to get out of it. And there's no way that they can get away from the accountability that they have to take. Like there is no escaping that. With the moon card and upright, I feel like they're lying. I feel like this person is lying, trying to get out of a situation. They're trying to like scapegoat somebody. It could be you, lying on somebody, burdening somebody else. This is really messed up. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Like, I'm so sorry, Gemini. I feel like the backbone behind this person's argument, the simple fact that they're trying to even argue this, argue responsibility, argue fault, right? The reason why they have any means to even argue whose fault it is because of lies. And they're literally using lies, misinformation to back up their argument. So they're basically the only thing that's going to save this person's butt is lying their way out of it, lying their butt off to get out of the situation. This person has to make up something, scapegoat somebody to get themselves out of the situation. So that's the only thing that's giving them any hope, that's giving them a way out, is if they were to lie or cast some sort of illusion. That's the only way they can win this argument or get out of this situation. They have to make up something. Like, it couldn't have been me, I wasn't there the whole time, it was only them. Something as simple as that. Blaming somebody who's defenseless, right? Who can't speak their truth for themselves. So they're like telling you or telling other people that, oh, it was this person, and that person is completely defenseless, helpless. And they're using that person to scapegoat, to save their butt. They have to do something like this in order to get themselves out of this situation, to get themselves out of taking accountability. So that's their argument. That's literally the argument. They're pushing a lie. Like, there's nothing factual about what they're saying. Like, this person is arguing with you, butting heads with you, and it's like, it's your fault. You deserved it. So and so did it. Wasn't me. You weren't there. I saw so and so do it. Stop trying to blame me. Da 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 da. And then it's like, you're like, how could you say this? You were there. I let you borrow my car. You were careless. You wasn't, following instructions. You weren't listening. Um, like, you're just telling them, like, it is what it is. Take accountability and get the situation fixed. Fix the situation. Resolve the issue. And then this person is refusing to resolve the issue based on a lie. It wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. Like, on some, like, really fugazi BS. They're just trying to hide and deceive to save their butt so they won't be held accountable. And that's crazy, because to me it's like, it's an act. This Five of Wands has to be an act, because they don't have a real argument. They don't have a real defense. There's no real defense. There's no real argument on this person's part. They're guilty. This person is guilty and refusing to take accountability, and will do anything to get out of the situation. Is willing to do anything, hurt anyone. To avoid accountability. Spirit, tell me more. Is there anything else that you want to say, Spirit, on this issue in regards to this reading and this energy? Spirit. Yeah, I don't see a solution being resolved. I don't see the issue being resolved. I don't see a solution being created here. There's just conflict. That's all I see here. Conflict and some sort of illusion. Damages, conflict, illusion. And then there's this time being wasted as well, because you're arguing with someone who has nothing but lies and illusions backing them up. So it's like, my advice for you, Gemini, is do not engage with this person, whoever this person might be in your situation. Do not engage with this person, because it's all lies. It's like, it's an illusion. It's like they're pushing some sort of facade, and that's the only thing giving them any sort of argument, any sort of defense, is the lies that they managed to create. This person might be really clever, like they thought of something really, really believable too. Like, they really put time, effort, and thought into how to deceive you, into taking accountability and taking fault for something that they did. Like, this person had to really think it through, because they're that afraid of accountability. So I wouldn't even engage with this person. It's all going to be a bunch of crap, them just trying to save their butt. It's like, You have a stable argument. You have an argument or and a point to make that's based in facts and actual events that took place. So it's not worth engaging with this person who's going to be using illusions and false information to rebuttal you. It's like you're not going to rebuttal my facts with lies, okay? Like you're not going to bring your thank you spirit. You're not going to bring facts to the conversation and to the table for them to be rebutted with lies and misinformation. It's like you're doing a disservice to the truth. So don't engage with this person. Gemini, the reason why, Gemini, I really, really think that you should not engage in any sort of confrontation or conflict with this person is because of the fact that there is no winner, there is no loser. Everything just came full circle. Thank you, Spirit, because this person is standing on this unsolid ground. Like this person is standing on misinformation, lies, feeding you just a bunch of crap to save their butt, to get themselves out of, taking responsibility and accountability. You're not going to bring your facts to the table if that's what you're going to be met with. And that puts you in a position of power, just letting them be wrong, letting them be liars, letting them be whatever it is that they are. That puts you in a position of power, Gemini, because you have the truth, you know what happened, and this person has to do all of this extra bull, and you don't. Now, when it comes to whatever this person managed to like do, because I feel like with this conflict, there was a cost, there were damages. Somebody had to carry the weight, someone had to carry the burden, but I feel like this whole situation is working out in your favor, Gemini. And that's what's really strange. I got like two tabs open in my brain right now. This situation came full circle, being that letting this person be wrong was how you vindicated yourself. Not engaging with this person and their lies and their misinformation was like your victory. It puts you in a position of power and it puts you in a position of abundance. There is compromise here because of the cost, the burden, the loss. Um, And if this person never took accountability or just wasn't capable of taking accountability, I see you being the stronger person here. I see you being the one to ascend above the situation at large because number one, you handled the cost, the burden, and then you used that experience to grow spiritually. I feel like this was a spiritual lesson for you, and you managed to use the experience to just grow. Your integrity was impeccable after this situation. Like you always felt or you feel very sure of yourself because of the way you stood in your integrity and you knew like the truth and you stayed firm in your belief. So I don't see you losing, even though this person tried to cast their burdens onto you. I don't see you being overcome by that. I don't see you defeated by that. I see you strengthened by the situation at large, and then in turn, I see the situation working out in your favor, and the situation was meant to strengthen you. Actually, I think this happened for a reason so that you could tap into this power. So I see you handling this. I just see you bodying a situation. Gemini, I feel like you are like very powerful. Like you're bodying a situation, you're handling it. Like, um, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say when I say body. Like, Beyonce, get me bodied. Like, you're bodying it. Like, you're handling it. Like, you took something to the chin, like, and it didn't phase you, it didn't stop you. Like, Gemini, you like this person was running, hiding, doing all types of grimy stuff to like cower away from their mistakes. And you like stood 10 toes and bodied the situation, held you held it down, like you did what you had to do, and it puts you in this position of power, and essentially the situation worked out in your favor. It would not have worked out if you had stayed in conflict with this person, trying to like get this person to do right by you, trying to get this person to take accountability, trying to get this person to see their wrongs. Like if you were to have stayed in that place of engaging with somebody who just was not capable of taking accountability and doing the right thing. This person just simply wasn't capable of it. You were. You are capable. You're not only are you capable of taking accountability for yourself, you're capable of bodying, handling the burdens that other people throw onto you and making the best out of the situation and turning the situation into a positive, victorious situation for yourself. Opportunity. Like you made this an opportunity for yourself. And Gemini, I gotta give you like flowers for that. This is some intense energy, but you definitely took your power back. Definitely like let this person be wrong, let this person like lie, let this person cast all the illusions that they could think of, like because it didn't stand a chance against your truth and also your strength because you bodied and handled this situation. You took this to the chin and you made it work for you. So, flowers, pat on the back, all of that for my Gemini placements. You're the king of wands in this situation. I feel like you have the last say so. Like you went from going back and forth with this person, you would tell this person the truth, give this person facts, and then they would just like shrug it off or just like rebuttal it with some bull. And it was like, whoa, you're not going to argue with this person. You know better than to argue with this person. That it's just not going to happen. So instead of staying in this confrontation and this conflict, you stepped into the king of wands energy and you took your power back. You don't engage with this person. You don't entertain their lies and their illusions. You let them be wrong. You let them be um, cowardly, and you stepped into your power and your abundance and you made this situation work for you, and I feel like it's still working out for you. I feel like you're still benefiting off of the lessons that you learned, the strength that you built, your growth spiritually. You're coasting off of this energy, you're still coasting off of this, um, so everything was meant to work for your highest good. When you reflect on the situation, it all helped you become who you are today, which is the King of Wands. Like I said, you're coasting off of this energy. Hold one moment for me. Last message, Gemini. The story isn't over. There's something that has yet to be completed. Like there's some unfinished business here. So yes, you took it to the chin, you handled it, you handled everything, you bodied everything, you held it down, you became a better person. But there's something about this story here that's not finished, that's unfinished. There's like loose ends or something here. And it has to do with whoever this person is that ran from accountability and responsibility here. I feel like they're going to return with some sort of apology or accountability. I don't know what it is what else there is to this. But I feel like the story isn't finished because this person is meant to take accountability eventually, or this person is meant to apologize to you, or there's some sort of event that hasn't taken place yet in this story. So as you're coasting off of this energy, you might experience or you may expect this person to have a change of heart, to change their approach, their attitude, to stop lying. Um, I feel like it's inevitable, honestly, but I don't think that's the focus of your reading. Whether this person takes accountability or not is not your focus. But it is what it is, and I see this person inevitably having to take accountability or choosing to take accountability. But like I said, that's not even your focus. You're coasting off of this energy, you're ascending, and you deserve flowers for what you've gone through, what you've made the best out of the situation. You've made the best out of the situation. You made a situation work for you. So I'm gonna give you credit for that, Gemini. And like I said, there's loose ends, unfinished business, but that's not even your focus. Just continue to coast off of the energy, continue ascending. Um, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.